News 46 is brought to you by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrumps optometrist since 1990, offering full-spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson. News 46 is also brought to you by Humana, serving the community. Please stop in at 1397 South Loop Road on the corner of Loop and Highway 160.
Tonight on News 46, Carry-On is crowned Miss Pahrump over the weekend, and a home in Sandy Valley is destroyed by flames. News 46 starts now.
You're watching Kpvm News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
A teen takes home the title of Miss Pahrump at the Saddle West. It's Monday, June 25th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Saturday night at the Saddle West, Romelyn Carry-On was crowned Miss Pahrump. The 16-year-old is the daughter of Levi and Lisa Gregory and is involved in tumbling, track, and student council. Carry-On wants to become a realtor, enjoys gymnastics, reading, and piano, according to her bio. We caught up with the new queen after the show.
Contestant number 1, Romelyn Carry-On.
I sang Deanna by Billy Joel. I went through a lot of songs in the process, but that one really spoke to me and I felt that that was the one. My platform was every animal deserves a second chance. We have so many homeless and sad animals in our community, and I feel that they need to be taken care of and given a good home. I plan on trying to get them adopted from the animal shelters, trying to get strays off the street, trying to donate to the animal shelters, especially the no-kill one we have.
How was your experience with the Miss Pahrump pageant?
It was amazing. It was so surreal. I couldn't believe how much fun I had and all the good times I had with all the other contestants.
I'm sure it's still sinking in right now, right?
It is. I can't believe it's real.
You have a quart. Tell me about your girls that first and second attended.
They're sisters, and I just think that's the cutest thing. They're so cute and they're so nice. I am so excited to be with them for the next year.
Congratulations. Well, Clark County Fire Department personnel responded to a structure fire Sunday at approximately 5:30 in the morning. The building on fire was located on Earl Avenue in Sandy Valley. The response consisted of both career and volunteer firefighters from Las Vegas and Sandy Valley. Upon arrival, volunteer fire crews found a single white trailer that was fully involved that had ignited a nearby car and RV. The fire resulted in a complete loss of property, which is estimated at $20,000. The cause of the fire has not yet been determined, and no injuries have been reported. The intersection of Bella Vista and Leslie Street was shut down this morning. One person was transported to Desert View Hospital this morning, the result of a two-vehicle accident on Leslie and Bella Vista. Traffic was diverted around the collision, which happened in the intersection. One of the drivers told News 46 that he was traveling northbound on Leslie Street in the pickup truck when the white vehicle, which was traveling eastbound on Bella Vista, struck him. The female tourist, said to be from Italy, was transported with injuries. Witnesses on scene told News 46 that her husband, who was the male driver, reportedly fell asleep at the wheel. No one inside the pickup truck was injured. Nye County Sheriff's deputies are investigating the cause of this accident. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Well, state officials stopped by Nye Communities Coalition recently to train the community how to use naloxone. The drug is used to reverse the side effects of an opioid overdose temporarily until medical help can arrive. Mary, tell me what we're doing here today.
So today we were able to host the naloxone training with the Southern Nevada Health District and train some of our community members and actually arm them with naloxone.
What is naloxone?
Naloxone is a medication. It's an opioid blocker, and so you can actually administer it to somebody who's experiencing an overdose, and it will help block those opioids that are in their blood system and bring them out of an opioid overdose.
So this was handed out free. Who actually did the presentation here today?
So we actually had the epidemiologist here from the Southern Nevada Health District, and he was able to provide naloxone through a grant that they have through SAMHSA.
And
This is important to have because opioids are so prevalent, unfortunately, here in town. We also need to let people know that this blocks it temporarily. You still need to call 911. You still need to get some help because they can go back into an overdose, right?
That is correct. So it lasts about 90 minutes, and so you want to make sure that you get them into care too. Call 911, and then have just stay with them and watch them for that 90 minutes to make sure they don't relapse into that overdose.
These aren't administered through a needle. This is actually put inside the person's nasal cavity.
That is correct. Naloxone is a very easy medication to use. It's a nasal spray, just half a squirt in each nostril.
And so this is important to have this NICA Music Coalition, of course, bringing this to us. If the public wants to get a hold of this, they need have this on them. There's an availability hopefully coming up soon here at this campus.
Yeah, so we're looking at providing another training. We had about 62 people here today, which was really great. There are more people who want to be trained, and so we'll look at July for doing one in Pahrump, and then we'll also try to bring one up to Tonopah as well.
Important, definitely, to be involved in this. One of the things that they were talking about at the end here is the proper storage of this, and people got to be aware that you need to keep this in a place where it's not going to get overheated or in the direct sunlight and everything, so that it's still effective.
That's correct. Keeping it near a first aid kit or in a medicine cabinet are great storage locations. Keeping them out of that hot vehicle during the summer is important.
And then how much are you going to push in each nostril? Half. Okay, what happens if you do a little more than half? Is that okay? I don't think so. As long as it's absorbed, that's all we're going for.
Do they need to go through the training to get the naloxone, or can they just get it if it's an emergency?
So the Southern Nevada Health District is training people and providing free naloxone. However, pharmacies do provide naloxone to the public. There's a financial cost associated with that, and so if you come to the training, you can get your naloxone for free.
What's the phone number here?
775-727-9970.
More local news right after this break.